Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter with the Lintukoto DLC. That we're into our third weekend now of it. And yeah, it's kind of interesting to see how, like, the first weekend was pretty rough because I was trying to play it more like Call of the Wild from the previous series we just done. Switching back to trying to get out of that mindset really paid off, so I'm going to hopefully be able to carry that forward more. And I just need to examine what we've got for objectives. I do have... yeah, there's that task there, which I guess the tasks are like the side missions you can tackle anywhere. Origin of the Legend, we picked that up as like one of the things to start opening up this area we're currently in for hunting. But we want to go all the way down here, so I think, yeah, I've got to call the vehicle back to this spot. But then we're probably going to focus on just starting with the cabin graffiti to check out. And then as it does get later into the day, then we can look at worrying about the other main mission we have, which is to find a little spot to check for somebody wanting to put out, like, say, an aurora, or a glass igloo to view the auroras. But yeah, that'll probably come some time, because, actually, what time even is it right now? Oh, maybe I need map. There we go. Yeah, it's 1918, so I'm actually surprised it's that late, but still this light out. Although, truth be told, I guess that is only, like, what, 20 after 7? I think that's something... I think that's what it is right now, so yeah, I guess it does make sense. It is more sunset and not too late out. Okay, so I think it's just a straight, then a left, and then straight down for a long time. Yeah, okay. So just work our way down there and just try to tick some boxes off. I usually have found when I have done Way of the Hunter, it's best to work through the story stuff first and then tackle any like side or free hunting. I guess it's just so that way we have more like fast travel spots opened up across the map. And it does feel like the story's a little easier and objectives are a lot more simple to meet in Way of the Hunter than they are for Hunter Call of the Wild. That is one thing I will kind of hold a little against the Hunter Call of the Wild, is that they can have some specific requirements for certain things, and you also don't know, like, how long of stories each little thing is for its steps. Like, on the one hand, it does give you plenty of activities to do and take interest in, but it is also a case of it can be a while to focus on just one thing, and not really sure how long it'll take to complete it. I'll just go our way down and along and see... Well, so far it looks like a lot of the map is just, yeah, like, really same for environment. Like, when I think of Tickmoon Plains or... yeah, even Matariki Park and... the Aurora Shores DLCs, it did feel like the map had some different areas to it. Like, Tickmoon Plains had, like, that one ravine area, some, like, desert areas as well, the natural savanna, and some lush, like, spots around the water. Matariki Park did have, like, some of the barren hills with, the Himalayan tars, some dense forest, open grasslands, but so far it looks like a lot of the map here, just from, like, what we've driven through, seems to be just a lot of this, like, northern forest. And I guess swamp, too, with, like, all the water patches, but that seems to be about all there is. Because, actually, let me take another look. Well, I guess there is the Highland Forest area, swamp. Nothing down here to say what this area has, though. Okay, but we just need to take our next right, which Is this it? Yeah, it is. Okay. And glad I did stop and second-guess myself there, because I would have just... could have easily gone right past this. Now, we'll get more into things and try out further hunting going after other species. I think we've now gotten... I'm trying to remember how many species are on this map, but I think the only ones we've really yet to harvest are... Oh, did I... Yeah, I missed my turn off. There we go. Okay, now let's head up here. There's the lynx that we heard. We didn't quite see, but we did hear one last weekend. And then there was... what else? We've got a wolverine. Not really... I don't think we got it with, like, the best accommodating firearm, but we at least did get one of those. There are the red deer we've seen. So I think it might just be some bird species and the lynx, and that may be it. Oh, and the reindeer. We did get a mouflon last episode as well. Yeah, so we got some graffiti on the cabin here to take a look at. No. I mean, for calling it graffiti, it is actually very beautifully done. Like, I would not call that graffiti at all.
Is it a reindeer with a lantern? Is this from some fairy tale? The paint is still fresh.
Hello? Is this Mikael Andersson?
Yes, speaking.
It's Janika Vesta. If you received an email regarding vandalism in your inbox, please disregard it. The cabin belongs to me. The email was probably sent by my father. I apologize. You're probably wondering why he sent it.
It's none of my business. If you don't want to report a crime, I'll ignore it. Have a pleasant day, miss.
A warden who listens and doesn't intrude? Who would have thought? If Arthur had received that email, it would have been the talk of the whole of Lintukoto. I appreciate the change. I hope you have a great day too, Mikael.
Yeah, like this. I mean, I can understand maybe it's not your property and you put a painting or something on there, but still, to call this graffiti feels wrong. That's just beautifully done. Okay, but... oh, I guess that tackles all the main missions for right now, so I guess we'll probably have to head back... oh, wait, maybe we still have to do the, yeah, these two. Wait a minute, did that say mountain reindeer? Harvest a male mountain reindeer. Okay. I guess... I mean, it's kind of hard to see with it all, like, block or dark in coloration, but I think this might be mountain area here. So we might want to head off to that next. Let me just take a little look around. I don't know if there's anything else to... oh. We can probably find a hunting map here. Ooh. Wispy, have you seen him? Local reindeer sheds light on village nights. Meet Will-the-Wisp with antler lamps. Okay, that's what it's after. That's how it's going along. So I guess the poor thing got an antler, or got a lantern stuck on its antler, and it's become like a little bit of local folklore. No, I have a feeling like we're supposed to hunt Wispy, though. And it'd be nice if you could just trank the animal and take that off, so that way it's like not a problem for it, but I don't know if that would ever be a part of this style of game.
Lowland forests stand out among the Lintukoto environments. In this dense and rich habitat, roe and red deer thrive. But with all the red foxes and brown bears around, they have to stay vigilant. Can you get to them first?
God, I am very impressed with the graphics of the game still. I know I can't run it to anywhere near like the quality it could reach, but even with this old PC being able to still run it and everything, it is really nice. Okay, but yeah, I think that's everything to do for here. With that mention about the roe and red deer, though, that does remind me we have that little job to go after roe deer for that place trying to get the license to hunt that. So let me switch out the moose collar for the roe deer collar, and maybe I'll even look at possibly taking along a predator collar. Yeah, it says brown bear there, but I don't know if there's actually... oh, there's a little more. No, that's the end of that. So do I have... I might have to wait for that to cycle up. Yeah, that's what we'll take, because that can work for the lynx and the wolverines. Okay, so that's fine there. Let's hop in. And Let's see, we do have a little question mark on the island of all things. You know what? I am curious about that. So I think I will take the vehicle along this little footpath and see what that might, like, actually go out to. Because, like, I can't imagine it's a hunting tower or anything, given it's on, like, such a tiny little island out there. Oh, there's actually a couple of things here. Amanita Island, so it does seem like this is just like a little point of interest. Oh. Oh, I don't think it's a, like... I think it's called a fairy ring, where you can have, like, a colony of, like, mushrooms or fungi in, like, a circular pattern. But this feels... I don't think it would... I mean, maybe it could be a fairy ring still with all that growing there, but... That's a neat little find. Although oh. Whisper. What the heck's a whisper? Oh.
Why are there so many mushrooms? You walk further, and you see even more. You smell them even more. The spores invade your body, never fully leaving and festering. Welcome to the road of death. Whispers of Lintukoto.
Okay, a little grim take on it.
How are there so many of these growing? I don't want it to sound like it's dangerous to go into a forest and breathe in. I should rewrite it.
Oh, okay, so I guess each of these whispers is like making up our own little story with regards to it. So we've got a pleasant story or fun facts. I feel like a pleasant story is a little bit better for like folklore-ish sort of thing to want to get you out and about.
Even though these are poisonous, I wouldn't want people to destroy them.
Tiny Mushroom Village or Wedding Isle. I kind of like the leaning to Wedding Isle, just because of the artwork.
This is the Mushroom Isle, for local animals that wish to be wed. Please, do not destroy it. The next wedding will be held in 2 days. Whispers of Lintukoto.
I think that's better than basically saying, welcome to the road of death. Oh, you know, I didn't even realize there's the sign over here. No hunting. Okay, I mean, it's odd to have that on this little island here. Oh. Okay, that adds more. Yeah, no mushroom hunting. I wouldn't worry about the mine. They are all mine, but I probably would have a little sign up just to say, like, no mushroom hunting. Please respect the forest or whatever. Of course, I say that with having just driven this vehicle right up to it, so, maybe I should take my own advice there, huh? Let's hop back in and get back to the mainland to see about trying to work our way off for going after a reindeer. Oh, yeah, that might have smacked the vehicle pretty good. As well as let time go further, because it is... Yeah, midnight to 2 a.m., so we still have a few hours to kill before that arrives. Yeah, so it's 8 p.m. I mean, truth be told, with this being like, I'm trying to remember, I think it's set in, was it Norway or Finland? I can't remember. I think it's supposed to be Finland. I guess it does make sense to have the sun be up for so late with how north the place is set at. Oh, that was a bit of a boom. And I'm glad I don't have to pay for vehicle repairs in this game, because otherwise we would be broke. I guess both the vehicle and us would be broke. Okay, but yeah, let's work our way. I think if I just follow this basically straight on, we should be fine. I do see another little site straight ahead, too, as we meet, so maybe we'll go for that. I know it's meant to be a hunting series and all, but there's also just to explore and see what is out here. And we are technically trying to get up to a mountain area to go after reindeer, so it's not like we're completely abandoning the plot. Oh. Metza Tumulus. Is that a cave? Nope. Yeah, scared something off. I guess it may have been like a cave or something. Maybe it's just like a natural rock formation. Alright, well let me just go and see if this area up ahead that I looked at on the map is actually mountainous and we can find reindeer there. I'll probably have to check the encyclopedia for what tier they'll be. I imagine they'd only be a tier 5, but I can't remember if the red deers are a tier 6, so they might be around that too. Okay, well at least from here, considering like straight east does look pretty mountainous, or at least up in the hills a bit more. That might be where we gotta go around and try finding the reindeer. God, yeah, we got a ways to go. Although, you know what? It looked like there was a little something off of here, too, so I'm just going to take a peek down. Oh. A wigwam? Not... kind of, but not quite. Okay, but at least we found another campsite, so if we want to fast travel, we got this opened up. Nope, and there's the setting sun in the distance. Oh, actually, I didn't realize I could zoom quite down this low, so that does give me a little idea of, like, topography of, like, certain rises and such, so I do think that is our best place to try reaching. I mean, truthfully, I haven't really been looking all that much for if I can spot any animals off in the distance, but with how we've been driving around, I can't understand if we're not really going to come across all that much. Although, as we're getting into more mountainous areas and we do have better line of sight, we may see some things in the distance better. Well, it looks like a tower of some kind way out there. I wonder if that's actually where we're trying to... Yeah, that might well be where we're trying to reach. Oh. I think I also saw a little bit of smoke coming off of our poor vehicle. Try to avoid any more collisions or slams into anything just to keep it working. Okay, that was kind of an odd sunburst of sound. And we'll keep on our way. God, now I just got this interesting idea for, like, I'd probably make it a survival craft horror game in, like, genre, but have it also, like, with a hunting lean. So, like, by day you're trying to hunt, get food and resources and such for yourself, but by night the forest hunts you, and it's like there's more supernatural things out and about that might be trying to get you, and have that back and forth there. It just kind of came to me with how the sun's setting and hearing, like, almost like the trees themselves moving with, like, the creaking branches. I guess in some ways, kind of like how Don't Starve has it, but probably more so with, like, first-person view and hunting elements incorporated. No, I'm not sure, it's just like a river running up, down, or I shouldn't say running up, but running down there? Yeah, I think that's what that is. You just kind of see the waterfalls and the light catching off them. Okay, but if we were going to find mountain reindeer, I think this would probably be the region for it, given how high up it is. I'm not sure if I would exactly call this mountainous, but highlands does seem more appropriate. Yeah, and this is probably our way up to the site there. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's get the... I guess the lights don't really do all that much, do they? Have to wait for it to get... Oh, hang on. That's a lot of whatever that is up there. Oh, Mouflon. Yeah, I'm surprised how big of a group it is there. I wonder if I should try going for one, because we do have the rifle. Again, I still don't exactly know the difference of what, like, each type of ammo does offer us, but... And then we can load... Oh. Okay, that's a little weird, because, yeah, there's comments in, not last weekend's videos, but the weekend beforehand, talking about, like, why you can reload sometimes after you load the first ones in. Ooh. There's a mature 1-star in there somewhere. I just seen... Okay, I think it's that one right there. I think 300 is probably going to be... Because, yeah, it drops all the way down to 2, so... Oh, I also... Okay, well, there's mountain reindeer. Oh, the question is, do I go for the Mouflon, or... You know what, I'm going to focus... Actually, let me take a look and see if I even have... Oh, moon coming over, though. That's quite a big moon. Let me take a look and see if I have anything for calling the reindeer in. I think if I have the antler bag, that could work on them. Yes, it will. Okay. I'm trying to remember where... Okay, you know what? Let me... Yeah, H is our light. Just probably doesn't hurt to have that. Just going to try to stay low and slow and just see if I can get a view to them. As it does sound like they are a little... possibly down the hill a bit further. So I'm wondering if maybe I could hide into the tree and call them up towards me. You know what? Let me get in position first, and then I'll try calling. I just don't know how... Oh, whoa, okay, that was... Weird shadows cast with the branch in our light, I guess. Yeah, that's a little wonky. We'll see if we can maybe bring them in. I don't think our light would be picked up by them, but I don't know for sure. Actually, let me make sure I'm not using the, Yeah, no, I don't want to be using that arrowhead. I think I want the mechanical for... Yeah, I don't think I need the penetration with bringing them in as close as I can. I think maybe if I was going for a tier 6 animal, I might want to use the penetration, but... If I can possibly bring the reindeer in... I might be taking them at a pretty close distance, so I won't have to worry too much. And... Okay, there we go. I guess the rangefinder was stuck on the branch we were inside. That's why it wasn't giving me the distance reading. I don't want to wait too long because we don't really have any feedback for knowing when these things, like, might come over the edge or such, but... Well, even if they will come over. Because I know it said they were around, like, I think it was 120 to 140 meters that the call distance was at. They'd still probably be in range, but that is the problem about using, like, this low fitness, high fitness system, is you don't really know what you're getting, or even what call to use, even just by visually looking. Oh. I did get something. It was just a female, but it was at least something saying be interested. Okay, I think I am bringing them in. Oh, yeah, I see... Ooh, actually, that's a nice looking pair of antlers on that one. He's just at the cusp there, so I'm hoping if I stay still and I don't move, we can try to bring it in nice and close like we had with the, that one boar. But we'll have to wait and see. No, I can't tell if it's actual antlers moving or it's just like the way the bush and branches are shifting there. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing them coming over any further. I'm not sure if it was the case of, like, there's one that, like, everything's tethered to, and I'm just getting them to, like, the max range away from that, or what's going on. Because I feel like there are certain patterns you can kind of pick up as you'll play Way of the Hunter about, like, how the AI functions and works. Like, it's well known that the game basically has, no matter what terrain is between you and the animals, it, like, isn't registered. So they'll hear you through hills, rocks, trees, etc. And then it also does seem like herds kind of have, like, a anchor individual, where everything will follow around that one. You can draw them so far away from that one, but for whatever reason, they'll then turn back and go back if they, like, hit the limit of distance. Which, I mean, case in point might be right now. Yeah, see, like, I'm able to hear their calls, but I can't seem to bring them any closer than that. I can see the back end of her, at least, but... the only thing I can think of is maybe trying a high fitness call? We'll work with that for a little bit and see if I can just bring something over the ridge. I mean, the logic point of it would probably be, like, if you're going for low and high fitness, anything like maybe 3-star and less would be considered low fitness, and 4-star or higher would be high. But because you also have the age system in the game, maybe you'll start with like a 2-star young, but then as that matures, I can go up to 4, so it would technically be a high fitness. Again, some of the complexity I feel like doesn't really help the game out for itself. Oh. Yeah, this is probably going to be way too strong for him at that distance, but... now remember, I want to thread it down a lung, not in between. Beautiful. Yeah, one thing I have noticed is when I was lining up the shot, you might have seen that purple dot go all the way down low. I think that's because the game was actually focusing on the branch that's in front of us from this tree. And that's why we had that happen. But you know what? What time is it? Okay, we're still getting towards the, Oh, wait a minute. What? Okay, the cabin's down there, so I don't know what I'm trying to go off to over there that has, like, the tower. I guess maybe, like, a lookout tower or something? But yeah, let's harvest you. Actually, see if I can even get my arrow back. I doubt it. But how did that shot go? It looks like... Yeah, that's what I gotta remember to do, is if I have them coming head-on, at least for deer species, I should be trying to get it to go down the center of the lung, or just one side, because that will be enough to take it down pretty close to instantly. God, it even went all the way back to the stomach. Surprised how much penetration that had, because I thought the mechanical arrowheads were meant more for, like, cutting out a bigger radius. Well, that's not too bad of our first mountain reindeer, so we'll sell that. Oh, yeah, let me change that. And now we'll claim it. That is one nice quality of life touch, is that you can give you the option to complete the stuff if you don't have the right one set for active. Okay, so that was Grin and Barrett done. I'll just get this need zone while we're here. And let me get back to the vehicle. Actually, might even be able to check and see if those mouflon are still in the area. Since I did use the bow and arrow for that one, we probably didn't make that much noise. I also didn't hear, like, the other reindeer running off with the shot either, so maybe we didn't even spook the herd it was with. Got what we wanted, and we're getting out nice and quiet. I'm trying to remember, what was... Oh, right, I put that marker down for where the mouflon were. Yeah, and they didn't really move all that much, did they? Okay, there's an adult, but I was looking for the mature male. And again, it's hard to tell in the herd exactly which ones I'm looking at, but... Okay, I think that guy right there out front is ours. Or is the one we want to go for. Okay, I think I want down to... Okay, we got the hit. I don't know how good it was. As I admit, I'm surprised how unsteady our aim was, even when we were just, like, standing with the breath held. I don't know. I also don't know what the hollow point will have done. Yeah, we'll let them go off for a little bit of time. And let me head over and just see what this says. If it says the animal's just wounded, I'm probably just going to let it go on its way. Because, like, I don't feel that confident in how that shot was. Oh. Actually, were they eating just around another... Is this like a wolf feed zone or something? Yeah, gray wolf eat zone. I don't know if the mouflon were that smart to be basically right around there. Oh, okay, that's a great sign, actually. Let me put down... Yeah, one of those, and you know what? I'll get rid of that marker, and we'll see about following this along. Actually, I think I need the headlight to... possibly follow along better. There it is. Yeah, considering it says medium amount of blood. Actually, you know what? I better let me go back along this and find the origin, because that'll let me know if it's like, it'll survive or it will go down from the blood loss. Because normally when I get medium amount of blood, there's also, like, air bubbles. But because there isn't at this time, it makes me unsure of exactly what this will count as for, like, what kind of a shot it was. It might just be the hollow point gave me the extra bleed effect. But I don't know for sure. Okay, yeah, there's a Mouflon need zone. Yeah, see, I think that could actually be the reindeer from earlier. This is one of the reasons why I don't like night hunting is... it is hard to try to sort out where tracks and sign is. I've got this one here. Nope, I've got that right there. Okay, here's another. Okay, here we go. This is the source. It will go down from that. Okay, so... oh, is that? No, that's just a bush. And I'm... okay, just want... it's just like playing tricks on me. Like, this is all just like... yeah, that's all just shrubs and such. Okay. I don't know, just... the shapes in the dark to me almost made me think like something small game like turkey or... some other animal. You know what? Let me leave the vehicle here and just follow this blood trail on foot, because that'll probably be the easiest way of... not running over the poor thing once we find it. Oh, oddly enough, though, I guess I was going in the right direction for that. Yeah, just have the rain... no. Red fox... no, Arctic fox, not red fox. My mistake. Thought I saw... oh, yeah, there is a coloration this way. Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to see it with how the hills seem to slope in that, but... that's another animal now to add to the list that we have yet to... well, actually even see. We at least know it exists now, but... I'm not sure what kind of arrow would actually be the best to go after the red fox. I know when it came to Call of the Wild, I was using too low a power of an arrow and having a bit of trouble when it came to them. So I don't know if I would... I probably just want to use, like, the basic arrowhead, I think. Yes, well, it's still getting some good distance out, but I guess because I didn't get the lung shot, that is why it's got some distance away still. Oh. I didn't expect the Mouflon to still be, like, around here. Okay. Unfortunately, none of them, like, really stand out as, like, a nice one to get. It seems like they're all, like... ah, you know what? I better focus... yeah, there's some weird stuff that happens to your light. You know, I think I'm just going to focus first on trying to find the one that we've... I think it should have expired. We just have to find where it is. Oh. Okay, young female, mature female. I mean, I guess I could go for a mature female if I wanted. It'd just be for, like, the funds or such, but... yeah, I'm surprised how, like, oblivious they are to us, unless maybe that's an advantage in night hunting, is animal visibility is also limited more. Good lord. Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, at least we see her, kind of. Just kind of see her in the grass over there. I've got it just above that line of our reticle. I don't think I'll worry about going for her, though. Just going to... Yeah, the Mouflon don't even care that she's making all that noise. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anyone in there that I could see as like a nice second to go after. And I've lost the blood trail. Oh, no, I haven't. There it is. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to send all of them off running. No. Yeah, only a young male and a female. I'm going to leave them be. Something that is actually a little bit interesting is, unlike Call of the Wild, it seems like they don't give trophy ratings for the female carnivores. So I think it was in the Hunter that you can sometimes get like gold and other ratings for the females of carnivore species. Any deer species or that, you don't really get anything for them. Except maybe caribou, now that I think of... I don't know about that now. Okay, but... I'm expecting we should find this Mouflon somewhere nearby. Oh, there he is. He's just over the hill. Ooh. Looks like his leg caught a little... I guess just the way he went down, it looks a little janky. Okay, not really the best hitting spot, but I guess that's the advantage of the hollow point, is they just do so much damage with, like, penetration, or maybe expansion amount? Not penetration. That's why he went down, because, yeah, I didn't really feel that good about that shot, but... Well, apparently it was still a 5-star rating for it, which is weird. It does say critical. We'll sell that off and at least get back to our vehicle and see about... I guess a few other things quickly. Let's just get rid of all the markers. And yeah, we'll squeeze in trying to get to this... whatever this site is up here with the tower, and then also back to the other fast travel spot. Next episode, it's getting almost late enough for the last mission we have at the moment. So we can fast travel back to main base, tick that one off, and then probably get a little list of new things to do. But overall, so far, I am quite liking the different approach to this story than, like, the ones that have had, like, the main sort of cast and the Aurora Shores. Like, it feels much more grounded, the characters are far more believable, there's no weird, super wacky out there. I mean, I still feel justified in calling, like, the last DLC story Scooby-Doo-esque. It feels like it's a lot more grounded, and I do love this approach much more. So let's just get up here, see what, if anything, there is to this tower. Because I thought this would have been, like, the fast travel spot. Maybe it's just, like, a campsite. Now, the lookout tower. That looks like about it for here. I am just going to try going up to the top. I don't know if there'll be anything like a interact thing here, since it is a lookout tower, but we'll check just in case. And no, it's just... I mean, I guess if you were trying to do long-distance shooting... Oh, speaking of... A couple of gray wolves out there. Is it... It's kind of odd, it's just 2 for that pack. I was expecting to see, like, some more somewhere else, but it is just the 2. Okay. But yeah, if you want to do, like, some really long-distance shooting, or that might be what these towers are good for. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Just, like, trying to walk down the steps. Almost seemed to fling me off there. Okay, ooh. Backing up onto the fence. Okay, so yeah, it looks like... I think it's pretty... Oh. Okay. Everything froze up there for a moment, so I'm just double-checking, making sure everything seems good. But yeah, it looks like if we... Oh, actually, I think I see the campsite right from here. Or, wait, maybe not the camp, but like the cabin. Nope. No, I sent more of the... I guess that's the mouflon from earlier we send running off. Oh, and reindeer. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, this, I guess, is the site right here. Oh, like a little buried cabin. Yeah, we got everything going around because of what we've done. We'll let him go. Although I'm surprised we didn't get like a little... it does say we've reached Highland Cabin. Let's get the map, and then we'll end today's episode with that.
Most of Lintukoto is flat, making the highlands all the more precious. The mountain reindeer, the most prominent game species here, is constantly on the lookout. After all, if it spots wolves too late, it may find it hard to get away. Even Arctic foxes can be dangerous if they get too hungry. Hunters themselves are no exception.
Now, I don't know about, I guess maybe for like the young reindeer, an Arctic fox would be dangerous, but I don't see an adult reindeer have an issue with an Arctic fox. Like, even if they do, like, somehow group up to try hunting. They just do not seem to have the size that you'd imagine they need. But that's all done, so let me... Oh, yeah, there's some more stuff up here, so let me fast travel. So we'll go back to the Untamola Lodge just to be able to start off for next episode and see about both taking off the last mission we have, as well as, think, brain, think. Getting the new ones that are there. That's what I was trying to get to. Oh, and actually, you know what? Maybe what we'll do is... Yeah, I'll get a nice view of the lake. Because, I mean, it is the first time we've been out this late, so... I'll just stand up here and end the episode with this nice little view here. So, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter, the Lintukoto DLC Reserve. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.